What's up, everybody? It is March 30th, and just like everybody else, we are businesses closed, trying to do everything remotely. And I swear to you, I cannot stand being on one more teleconference or video conference call. Like, it's driving me nuts, gives me a headache every day. So with all these uncertain times, we're everybody, just like everybody else, trying to figure out new and innovative ways to conduct business day after day. Has been pretty stressful, and I haven't had a lot of time to get out in the field and make much content for Deer 30. But I wanted to come to you today and talk to you about Tombstone's drops. If you remember, several episodes ago, I found my first matching set freshies laying side by side of a really great buck that we call Tombstone. And man, I was just like, man, I really want to display these things. So what's the coolest way? Because as you can see here, those are a bunch of sheds. Oh gosh, and knock them all down. Whoa. But I wanted to, these were my best, right? And so I was like, man, what kind of different ideas are out there? So I started checking around, and what I found was invisible shed stands. On Facebook, they're shed peds. So SHED, capital PEDS, shed peds. And you can see right here, man, that's freaking awesome. I mean, what a way to show off my best set. And then as I continue to grow better sets, all I got to do, literally take them off, and I can replace them with anything I want, but they still are up there, front and center for everybody to check out. Easy, looks great, doesn't take away from my flag at all, adds to it. So really excited about that. But like I said, we haven't had a lot of time to get out, and I wanted to bring you guys today. Sergeant Keenan Hall, before he got put on lockdown, had the opportunity to get out and take 2 more yotes out of the herd. So let's jump over and check that out.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Keenan with you this morning. I got my little brother with me. We got out this morning and was doing a little coyote hunting. Actually came back to the exact same spot that me and Tanner hunted on Monday. Or Sunday, I'm sorry. Today is Wednesday, March the 11th, and it was the first real break that we had in the weather. We've had a lot of rain and storms and stuff move in here in Kentucky, and we were just waiting on that break to get back out into the woods, and today was going to be that break. I've been checking on the weather and everything, and everything that I looked at said today was going to be a good morning to go set. So I called Kyler up this morning, made sure he was good and everything, and me and him met up at Mom and Dad's house. I mean, just almost the exact same thing we did the other day. I met up at Mom and Dad's. I talked to Mom for a little while. We drank some coffee, got some breakfast in us. We walked back here right at daylight. At daylight, it was probably, 55 degrees?
Yeah, it felt pretty good.
It was probably like 55 degrees this morning when we got out here. Had a good wind blowing right in our face, going over our shoulders. And we got set out here, and about 9 o'clock rolls through, and we called in our first dog. Walking down here. So we called in our first dog, and if you all seen the video the other day, you seen that those dogs Sunday morning came in from the south, or to the left side of the field from where we're sitting at. Had that pair come in, and we didn't bust that one. Well, this time they came in from the north side, so they came in to the right of us, which, it's not a big deal. It was a little sketchy for our wind, because our wind was blowing just a touch to the north, but they didn't bust us or nothing. So turn you around here and let you see this. Boom. So there's number 1. Right? He came in on a string, walked right out in the middle of the field, walked out into pretty close to where Tanner shot that one the other day, and I stopped him, I whistled at him, I got him to stop and everything, and busted him. I put one in him. He dropped right here, and me and Kyler, we were talking and laughing like you do the same thing pretty much every time you shoot an animal, right? It's an exciting moment. You talk and laugh and high five and talk crap about what happened and everything. And we're sitting there, and I looked to the south again on the left side of the field there, and actually had a deer come out in the field after we shot this coyote this morning. So we're watching this deer walk around. We thought that was pretty cool, and as we're sitting there watching this deer disappears over on the south side, goes down on one of the trails back. If you remember in some of the earlier videos over the deer season, I had a mock scrape in the corner of this field. That's where I was getting pictures of those bucks all the time. And that deer, he hit that trail and just went on down into the woods there. We sat around for probably, what, 30 minutes maybe?
If
About 30 minutes goes by, and I'm sitting next to Kyler, and Kyler goes, we was actually kicked back. Like, we had our feet up on the railing, like, we're just chilling, just hanging out. And Kyler looks at me, he goes, there's another one. So Kyler throws his 30-06 up on the railing there, and we let this second coyote walk out here in front of us, and Kyler killed number 2 of the morning. So that is 3 dead coyotes in 2 morning sits within, 4 days of each other. So fantastic start to the season. We got a lot more to go. We're not going to be happy until they're gone. We don't want these things around with us trying to build our populations back up. We got spring turkey coming up and everything, and we're trying to protect as much of our wildlife as we can, and manage the property the best that we can. And it's just hard to do that when you got a lot of coyotes running around, and we do. They're thick up here. For some reason, the last few years, they've just been extremely thick up here, and because of work, I've been gone. I just got home from Iraq in September, so because of work, I've been gone a lot and haven't been able to do a lot of like springtime, spring and summertime hunting. So I've let the predators just kind of do their own thing. And but this year I'm home, so we are burning them up. We're doing everything we can to help improve our wildlife around here, and one of those is getting rid of the predators. So I'm sorry that I didn't get the shots on video. That is 100% my fault, and I apologize for that in advance. But it was still a fantastic morning, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. I thought, it's a pretty cool morning when you can call 2 dogs into the same sit and kill both of them. The other morning we called 3 dogs in, but only killed 1. Between switching back and forth between the camera and a gun, and that dog that came in on the end of the field the other morning, just we couldn't get it. We didn't capitalize on all the potential that we created. And this morning, me and my brother got out here and we capitalized on every bit of potential. We killed both dogs that we called in. So it was a great morning, successful morning, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So on that note, I'll let you all go. Just hang out. There'll be a lot more predator hunting coming up. There'll be a lot of turkey hunting coming up. We got preseason deer coming up through the summertime. We'll start getting some pictures out there once we start getting our cameras out. Just hang in there. We're getting excited. It's getting wound up. I'm ready for it. So I'll talk to y'all later. All right, hey, what's up, everybody? So I got Sean with me. Hollered at him. We're out doing a little postseason maintenance. We're gonna start pulling some tree stands down and some cameras down. I should have done it a month or 2 ago, but man, to be honest with you, I didn't want to do it by myself. Sean's been working like a dog here lately, so I ain't been able to get a hold of him. So today, finally, March 11th, same morning we killed those coyotes, me and my brother, but we're gonna start pulling some tree stands down. I don't know if you can see it up there. But there's your tree stand up there, and we're gonna pull it down and grab this camera, and I got another spot point on the other side of the farm. We're gonna pull it down too, and hopefully the landowner's here, and we can talk to him and try to regain permission to hunt it again the following year. I got a good buck living on this farm. I'm gonna call him Dagger. He's a mid, hopefully he's a 160. I think he's a 160. It'd be my biggest buck that I've ever had the chance to hunt. But he's got a unicorn. He's got a unicorn right in the middle of his head, so I'm calling him Dagger. So I'm gonna say that this year's the hunt for Dagger, as long as I can get permission to hunt on this property again. And then we should have that big 10 point that I was hunting. He made it through. I got pictures late season of him. Warrior, I know y'all seen that episode. Warrior, he made it through. That big deer that broke his antlers, that has that tear in his ear, he's still alive. And hopefully we get some new bucks. We didn't get to hunt this property early season this past year, so who knows what's here during the early season. Maybe we get a big deer in velvet. Like, that'd be freaking sweet. I never killed a deer in velvet before either, so we're just gonna see what we can do. But for right now, me and Sean's gotta climb up in this tree like a couple of monkeys, I guess, and pull these tree stands down and get these climbing sticks off the tree, and we're gonna grab his camera. Might walk around a little bit, I don't know, see if we can't find any sheds here laying around here close. I'm not trying to go too deep, but just doing a little postseason maintenance. Y'all hang in there, and I'll get back at you later.
Awesome job, Keenan. Love seeing them coyotes getting out of there, man. They wreak havoc on our turkeys, our fawns. And so whenever you're trying to manage deer, you've got to manage your predator populations. Guys, I hope you like this episode. I apologize again. We're having some difficulty getting time to go out in the field, but definitely getting ready to get out on some more predator hunts, and I cannot wait for spring turkey season. So keep tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed, get down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell so you get notified whenever we drop new episodes. And I know it's crazy times right now, but find a way to get outdoors, keep your sanity. Get off of these dang on teleconferences and find some time to be outside. Take your family, take a friend, social distancing, but get out there, spend some time outdoors. There's no better place to do social distancing than out in the wilderness. So find that new passion, get outside, enjoy the outdoors. And until next time, guys, wake up and hunt.